Guys, I hope you guys are good. Okay, so today we'll be looking at the Equity Edge ProEdge account. Alright, so I'm not gonna go through the rules currently for just to save time, but okay, what is it that we need to focus on? Number one, right? So let's just say you get a $2,500 account, right? So now looking at this $2,500 account, I'm going to show you how to pass with your consistency rule, right? So the first thing you have to do is, okay, you have $2,500 and let's just say this is your day one, right? And day one on your account, you make 200 USD, right? So that's your profit for the day. Now, after recording 200 USD, now this 200, it's no longer just 200, but it's your biggest winning day, right? So the rules of Equity Edge currently states that your loss should not exceed your BWD. I'll just say BWD, which is your biggest winning day. All right. And then another thing is, if you make $200, which I do not recommend, it's that you need to make sure that your 200 USD, the 200 USD meets, has a payout. Let me say it has a profit target that it needs. So in this case, it's going to be 200 divided by 0.15 divided by 15%, which is why it's 0.15. So what you're going to do is that we're going to say 200 divided by 0.15, right? So it's 1,333, right? So it's equivalent to 1,333.33 USD. So for you to get your payout, this is the profit that you're supposed to make. But now there's also a rule that says that you should make not more than 15% of your net profit, right? So you shouldn't exceed that. So for example, if we say $200 times, let's say times 15%, right? How much will that be? So it will be 200 times 15%, it's $30. So that means on day two, you are not allowed to make more than 30 USD. 30 USD. Okay. Now, let's just say you make 30 USD. Then that means your current profit will now be 230 USD. Now we have day three. Day three, you have 230 net profit, so it's 230 times 15%. So now your maximum target for this day, you should not make more than 34.5 USD. You're gonna repeat this process for until you reach your profit target, which is this, right? Okay, so day four again, remember, if we let's just say we make this 34.5 for argument's sake, so it's going to be 264.5 USD. That will be your current balance. So now we're going to say 264.5 times 15%. So that means on the third day or fourth day, I'm not sure, you shouldn't exceed 39.67. So you shouldn't exceed that, right? and then we're going to say plus, okay, let's do this, equals to plus 264.5, 304. One seven, right? And then day 5, you repeat the same process, right? So it's gonna be how much? 15% of 304, right? Times 15%, that's 45.62. 45.62. So you shouldn't exceed this 45.62. This is to make sure that you reduce your consistency score and you get your consistency score to the right amount so that you can get your payout. You're going to repeat this process until you get to this figure here, which is what you'll be required to make in order to get your payout. I hope it's clear and brief. Cheers, guys.